Good morning. Welcome to Manos Energy Healing. My name is Anthony Rodriguez, and I'm your host. I've been talking about grounding and being rooted and growing your canopy as big as your root. But a lot has come to me with regard to when I'm sitting and grounding or I'm standing and grounding, where I do it and how I do it. And for myself, I like to be in a peaceful and a quiet place, not only outside, but inside. And inside, at some point, I'd like to have my insides reflect my surroundings of where I'm sitting or standing, and my outsides reflect the insides of me within. I'm sitting at the top of of Pasadena, actually Altadena, and I'm at the base of the San Gabriel Mountains. And I'm sitting amongst the medicines, the different kinds of sages, the sandalwoods, the ash trees, the oak trees, the sacred olive trees, and amongst the grandmothers and the grandfathers, the rocks. And we call them the grandmothers and the grandfathers because they're older than time. Now, when I talk about being quiet, I love being in a place like this and being in silence. And silence doesn't always sound like what you think it sounds like. Sometimes silence has the sound of a distant car. Sometimes it has the sound of a whispering wind. Sometimes it has the sound of a woodpecker, a sparrow, a crow, a hawk, ground squirrels, you name it. Those are part of the silence that I love to sit within. And if you can find a place like that, whether it's in your own backyard, your front yard, or even in your living room, or like myself, you can go out into the wilderness and be in a place like this, I would highly recommend it. When you get to be amongst the medicines, and there are many, there's something really peaceful about it. I'm so grateful that Mother Earth gives us these things, and they're medicines and they're things that we get to use on a daily basis. As I sit here, I can feel Grandfather Sun falling on me. And I can see the blue sky, and I can see Grandfather Sun against the blue sky, and it just feels, I can't even tell you what it feels like. I don't often get the opportunity to do this, but I do it as much as I can, and it's part of my grounding, it's part of my practice. It is part of my practice, and I have to make it more a part of my practice. So I welcome you. I welcome you to Manos Energy Healing. I welcome you to the San Gabriel Mountains. And I welcome you to the medicines that can help you and I move through our life. If you don't know what your medicines are or what they look like or feel like, take time. Just take time to sit quietly and ask your spirit or great spirit or God, if you will, what those look like for you and what that would mean to you. This is Manos Energy Healing. And my name is Anthony Rodriguez, and I thank you for coming.